Implementing environmental management plan in construction works. An environmental management plan, or EMP, is a site-specific plan developed to ensure that all contractors and subcontractors comply with the environmental conditions of approval for the project and that environmental risks are properly managed. In some projects, there are no environmental impact assessment undertakings, consent condition, or pollution control approvals. Some contractors may even not aware of any statutory obligations attached to the activities of the project. In determining environmental aspects and impacts, a contractor needs to consider if any of the organization activities, products, or services relevant to the project will have any effect on air, water, land, or waste. There is a basic question that an organization should ask, such as: what sort of emissions to air will the organization be responsible for? Noise? Smoke? Exhaust fumes? How much water will the organization use? Where will it go? Will anything be discharged or spilled into drains or water courses such as rivers, streams, ponds, dams, etc.? Do any of the organization's activities, product, or services affect the soil, local wildlife, or plants? How many material or energy does the organization waste? Having identified the potential environmental aspects and impacts, the contractor must then determine how the organization is to manage these issues. For example, how are going to dispose the waste generated on the site? How will control soil and erosion if it rains? All of this must be documented and communicated so that all personnel on the project will know what environmental risks are involved in the project, what is the plan to manage this risk, who is responsible for ensuring that the plan are followed, what to do and what to contact if there is an accident. The following is a summary of good environmental practice in construction projects. Before project starts, determine the environmental risk involved in the project and develop controls to manage this risk. Prepare an environmental management plan addressing requirements of conditions of approval or environmental impact assessment and identified risks. Prepare an erosion and sediment control plan. Prepare a site-specific training plan or environmental training required for the project. Establish the Waste and Recyclable Materials Register. Establish and receive the Inspection Register to record materials purchased. Induct relevant staff to environmental requirements of project by taking them through the environmental management plan. If you're using subcontractors, induct them to environmental requirements of project by taking them through the environmental management plan. During project, implement the EMP, erosion and sediment control, and any other requirements of the plan. Undertake regular or weekly, as recommended, environmental inspections to the work site. Undertake erosion and sediment control inspection after more than 10 millimeters of rain. Update the Waste and Recyclable Materials Register when waste is removed, recycled, etc. After each rainfall event, update the rainfall register. If there's environmental incident, fill out the environmental incident form. If applying herbicide or pesticide, if using more than 5 liters or 5 kilograms of concentrate or 20 liters or equivalent 20 kilograms of ready-to-use products are applied by machine, complete the herbicide application record. When informal training is given, complete a record of toolbox meeting. It functions as a training record, useful to keep as a record of discussion. If you have any environmental complaints or comments from public, update communications register. Conduct internal audits as scheduled. On project completion, complete the summer waste report. All temporary stockpile sites will be restored to a standard that is similar to their original condition. Erosion and sediment controls will be removed once the disturbed areas have been vegetated.